On modern roads, we're used to seeing vehicles with familiar shapes and predictable functions. But every once in a while, something shows up that breaks all the rules. It looks impossible. It moves like it shouldn't. And yet, it's real. It works. And that's all it takes to call it a vehicle. The world is full of surprises. Some vehicles out there look like failed experiments or forgotten sci-fi props. But the truth is, they move. They carry people. They function. In certain parts of the world, you might come across vehicles that completely ignore what we've come to expect. Some stand taller than trucks, yet hold only one person. Some balance on two wheels, but never fall. Others sit motionless like sculptures until they come to life. You look at them and ask, why was this even made? But that question is part of the beauty. True innovation doesn't come from comfort zones. It comes from the courage to be weird. Some look like unfinished skeletons. No roof, no doors, just a metal frame and a place to sit. But they glide through the streets like they belong. Others appear to be works of abstract art, asymmetrical, curved in wild directions. Most people laugh when they first see them. Until they turn a corner, smoothly. The deeper you go into this world of experimental transport, the more you realize. Movement isn't just about speed or convenience. It's also about expression, about rebellion, about saying, I don't want what everyone else has. And the most mind-blowing part? These aren't ideas from the future. They exist today, somewhere out there, quietly cruising down back streets, or parked in the corner of a lab, waiting for someone brave enough to take the wheel. But if all that still feels grounded in reality, let's go one step further. Into a space where the boundaries of logic dissolve, and design becomes pure imagination. Let's talk about the vehicles created by artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. Once just a tool to crunch numbers, now capable of dreaming in images. Today, AI doesn't just solve problems, it imagines. It generates forms, combines concepts, and reshapes how we think about design even when it comes to vehicles. And here's the wild part. AI doesn't think like us. It isn't limited by tradition, by safety manuals, or by what's been done before. So when you ask it to design a vehicle, it doesn't follow rules. It creates possibilities. Sometimes what it produces looks alien, like it shouldn't work. But other times, what it offers is so elegant, so unexpected, it makes you stop and ask, why haven't we thought of this before? Through AI's lens, a vehicle is no longer about wheels, doors, or engines. It's about movement. It's about experience. It's about rethinking the way we connect with our world. Many AI-generated concepts don't just transport people. They seem to reflect human emotion, peace, curiosity, freedom. You look at them and feel something. Maybe they float instead of roll. Maybe they twist and breathe like living things. But what they really do is make us question what's possible. For AI, design isn't about making something that can be built tomorrow. It's about unlocking what could be built someday. And in a way, these imagined vehicles are mirrors. They reflect our deepest wants. Privacy, serenity, wonder, simplicity. Things we don't always get from today's machines. AI challenges us to step outside the box, not just in engineering, but in thinking. It helps us imagine forms of movement that feel more human, not less. So maybe the future of transportation won't come from an assembly line, but from the collaboration between a curious mind and an open algorithm. The cars and bikes we see today? Not long ago, those were considered insane ideas. The ones we see in digital sketches now? Give it time. They might be the next big thing. The world keeps changing. And imagination, whether it comes from a human or a machine, is the fuel driving us forward. So what do you think? Would you write something real but weird, or something imaginary that feels right? Let us know in the comments below. And if you love exploring strange, futuristic ideas, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell, because we're just getting started.